I'm Debbie Tosun Kilday. I'm from Wolcott, Connecticut, and I'm the owner and director of the National Beat Poetry Foundation. And I create events for other artists, writers, all over the state, actually, and internationally also. I've always been an artist since a young age, and like artist drawing and painting. I also made jewelry. I was a singer in a rock and roll band. So art has always been a part of my life. During the 1980s, I started joining different poetry groups. Not all of them were welcoming, because they had a lot of structure and rules, and that's what made me decide I was going to be unconventional and create the National Beat Poetry Foundation. And I think of myself as being inclusive, not exclusive. Actually, one of the original Beat, Jack Kerouac, he was the one who inspired me to, like, after reading his book, On the Road, which everybody talks about. But it inspired me in the way of, I've always been sort of on the outskirts, like not accepted by the norm, I guess you would call it. So I started connecting with other people that were not given a chance to use their voice. And I said, well, I'll let you, come with me and we'll create together. And that's what I did. And then I created the Beat Laureate program. And I have laureates from all over the world. Greece, Sweden, Germany, England, Canada, Mexico, all over. So during the COVID lockdown, I couldn't have live events, so I started having Zoom events, and that's when it blew out, internationally. People were asking, I want to be on your Zoom. And I was never given a chance to have my voice heard. And that's what I'm here for. I can't do this without all the artists, And most of my Beat laureates, even though they're writers and poets, they're also musicians and, artists of other types. Very creative people. When we have all this environmental catastrophes, surrounding us, or political upheaval in the country, what can you do when you feel helpless? You can write. You can write about it. You can speak it with your poetry, and then you can connect with other people. And believe it or not, that does change. It creates a movement of change, positive change. That's my goal, to give everyone a voice and create positive change in the world. I'm a hero because I'm surrounded, or I welcomed all these other people, all these other creative people, and they uplift me. I guess that's what makes me a hero. You're not alone. You're not alone. Everyone feels like that at some time or another. And to not be silent and not stay to yourself. Instead, reach out, and you'll find that people are very, they're not, you might be afraid to talk to them, but they're very welcoming. It's not as bad as people think, And you can have different opinions, and people get together and they still, they become friends. They have different opinions, but they get along. There's never enough expression. People, especially young children, they feel like they have nowhere to turn. So I would like to connect more with the younger people.